The Democratic National Convention is over, and now the sprint to the finish line is on. NBC's Alice Barr is at the United Center in Chicago with a final recap of the final night.
Hi there. The four-day Democratic National Convention really brought the energy in a campaign transformed by Vice President Kamala Harris's move to the top of the ticket. Throughout this week here in Chicago, she leaned into joy and to what her campaign described as a deep and abiding sense of patriotism, as she's trying to send the message to Americans that she is the candidate they can trust, as she said last night, that she would be a president for all Americans. She also tried to answer some of the questions about where she stands on key policy issues. She talked about bringing back the bipartisan immigration bill that former President Trump had opposed. She talked about protecting reproductive rights and about introducing tax cuts for the middle class. And then she delved into her personal story, talking about growing up as the child of Jamaican and Indian immigrants, the influence that her mother had, and urging her to seek justice, and her career from prosecutor to senator to vice president, and now the first woman of color to lead a major party ticket. The next big mile marker to watch for coming up next month. Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Trump squaring off in their first debate. In Chicago, I'm Alice Barr, NBC News.
And our political editor, Mark Maxwell, spent the week in Chicago. He'll have a full wrap-up of the DNC on this week's edition of The Record. It airs Sunday night at 11, right after Sports Plus.